side thing that Canadians have been working on over the past 20 years, I've noticed.
Ninjas?
Being ninja-like.
Softly and carry some Tim Hortons. You know?
See, ninjas are so Japan and the, Edo era or whatever. Like, this is going to be like modern, like when people look back in the annals of history to like this particular time period, they're going to think of Canada and stealth.
Yeah, the frozen ninjas of the north.
You laugh, but that's only because you don't see them. You don't see them coming, and that's because they're already there.
No ninjas.
The last thing you hear is "A,"
and then the swinging of a lumberjack axe as it severs your head. The last thing you see is a lumberjack dressed in black.
And as the blood covers your eyes, and you're about to die.
Disappearing in a puff of wood chip and smoke.
Afterwards, sorry.
And you can always tell this because if you pay attention, you can smell the sweet smell of maple syrup on the breeze.
Ah.
No, they coat their blades. They coat their blades with poison maple syrup.
And blood. And the blood of their victims. Man,
we laugh because we don't want the Canadian ninjas to think we're serious because
right.
They just look like lumberjacks.
You guys ever played
Jills?
Universalis?
I played Crusader Kings.
Yeah. One of my most memorable games was I took Japan and I conquered Alaska with Japan and then ended up taking over Canada and most of North America.
And all the whales.
All the whales.
Oh, hey, something's happening here.
Hey, there's a Jacemachine in.
Okay.
I gotta up my game and actually like kill people.
How does this work? I hit close. And then
right now you're in spectator
mode. I am
mode.
In spectator mode, of course. Okay.
So
we have a few minutes. Oh, so close.
I had to unmute before I was gonna unlock myself, and I wasn't quick enough.
Yeah.
Back to eating my food.
So what are the controls?
They're
if you're hiding,
movement, of course. Space bar for jump. Why is no
click when a prop's highlighted to turn into one?
Viewing.
Yeah, it's point and click to clone a prop. E is like will open doors or
pick stuff up.
Pick things up. Yeah.
And C is rotation lock.
Yeah.
So you can spin around while you're a prop and not spin around while you're a prop.
Okay.
And then as a hunter, the scroll bar will like select different weapons.
And F is flashlight. Bad choice when you're a prop.
Crazy thing. Man.
I heard a flashlight. I heard the click. I have no idea where it was. I heard someone turn a flashlight. Yeah, you can hear the clicks from someone turning a flashlight.
Oh, really?
JW.
You can't really tell where they're coming from.
I was just amazed at what I just saw. I wasn't expecting to see that.
In spectator mode, if you hit spacebar, it'll let you free roam.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Cool.
So you can wander around and watch the hunters instead of staring at this potted plant.
Yeah, well, it was a really nice.
So use a potted plant.
Franklin. This is a really cool disco room with the blue flames and marks on the wall. That's cool.
Yeah, this map is really cool.
I like the sound of crickets. It reminds me of an old house they lived in, where the crickets would get to the walls and never leave. All winter long, you'd hear the chirping of the crickets.
And when I grew up in Ohio, the first house we had was right next to the woods, so it was always infested with roaches. It was the grossest thing.
Yeah, down here, roaches are just a way of life. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have a problem with them, which is good. But we also have 3 cats, so we did have a problem with them. We would find their bodies, I guess, the little roachy carcasses.
Cats. That's the benefit of cats. You know, you don't really have to worry about a lot of vermin because
they have
a cat, and that's taken care of.
And I used to have a real bad problem with vermin. Then I moved out of the school dorm.
Yeah.
Layoffs, anyone? That's a great mug. Ooh. I wish I had a coffee maker in my bedroom.
Oh, and if you
That's awesome.
hold down F3, you can do taunts.
Oh yeah.
I can smell you.
Except it gives away your position.
Yeah.
That's what taunts are for. They're supposed to like
Be
Right.
taunted like
People knew
jaunty
that,
little hello.
Right.
they're like, you can't find me. I'm that good. That's what the taunts are for.
Yes.
Hot dog just rolled across.
So who's
floor
the
and almost bounced
Pokemon?
in. That's me.
Okay.
I have mod status, and I can give you points if you want to buy stuff.
No worries, man. I'm as basic as they come.
I bought a silly hat. So.
Ooh, very jaunty, I say.
Whoa.
Oh, you little turd! I was so close. I should
Yes.
have thrown the grenade to the other
You
side.
stared at me.
It was obvious if you counted the chairs.